What if I told you that with a few minutes of time, by the end of today, you potentially could have something worth $200 million? What would you think about that?
I think you're crazy, right?
James and Dave here with another insane video with AI.
So this guy created $250 million out of thin air using AI in less than a week. This is crazy. His name is Rhett Mankind on Twitter. And exactly 2 weeks ago, he gave ChatGPT a budget of $69 and asked it to make the next great meme coin. He asked ChatGPT for name suggestions, then had a Twitter poll with the names it gave him, and TurboToad won. Then he threw that info into an AI art tool called Midjourney. The AI created this logo for him. He came up with tokenomics for the coin, the white paper, and even taught him how to code. And then on April 29th, exactly 1 week ago, he finally launched the coin. Here's where it gets crazy. The coin started exploding, and within 4 days, Turbo was worth over $200 million. Token is currently sitting at a $60 million market cap. Crazy.
That is crazy. So here's a very interesting combination of ChatGPT AI, Midjourney AI, and crypto. And to me, that's like the killer app. If you can combine AI and crypto, that's incredible, right? But this guy just basically had an idea. All he did was started with an idea. Let me make the next big meme coin. Now, let's talk a little bit about what a meme coin is for those that aren't super familiar with crypto.
Yeah, so to me, the biggest or original meme coin was something called Dogecoin. So Dogecoin was just playing off a meme, like a funny thing you see on the internet, this dog, and it made this coin like, hey, we have Bitcoins out there. There's some other coins like Litecoin. Let's make this kind of funny coin. We're going to call it Dogecoin. Well, Dogecoin, which was basically worthless, at one point, I used to have millions. It makes me sick. I used to have millions and millions and millions of these Dogecoin.
Wow.
And at one point, it was worth 50 cents a coin. So I don't even want to know how much money I would have had if I hadn't sold it for what I did. But the point is that there's all these different kind of funny meme coins that a lot of times aren't worth anything. But sometimes you say, where does this money come from? For whatever reason, some of these coins are worth millions of dollars. It happens all the time. So what this guy did here is just literally said, okay, I want to make a meme coin, funny little coin. How do I do it? Oh, can you get me an image for that? How do I make it? I don't want to spend much money. I only want to spend $69. And then boom, it's worth 200 million. Now, of course, it goes up and down. Okay, it's down to, oh, well, my meme coin's only worth 70 million now. Who knows how much that coin he has? But I mean, literally minutes of work, because back in the day, I feel old now. I mean, crypto's still relatively new, but back in the day when you wanted to make your own coin, you might have to pay someone a lot of money to make a nice image. A lot of times with these coins, it just has to kind of look cool. Same thing with NFT. Yep. But the bottom line is, it made the coin for him or showed him how to make the coin, gave him the name, he launched it, and now you have $100 million worth of asset. This is real. This is real right now. It's crazy, but it's real. I can't believe it.
It's incredible. I mean, just imagining the idea. And then the smart thing he did too was he did a Twitter poll to come up with what's the best name. So ChatGPT gave him a series of names, popped that into Twitter, got the public's reaction to what name they would invest in a meme coin, created that image based on that name, created and then used ChatGPT to create the whatever coding is required to create a meme coin, created it, and boom, 200 million. And that's just mind-boggling, right? Now, are you and I going to do something like that? Probably not. I know it's a very kind of far-fetched thing, but just the fact that somebody was able to do that means what else is possible, right? What can we do? Maybe we don't do a 200 million. What if you do a 1 million meme coin?
What if you fail and only make $1 million off of 5 minutes work?
Exactly. Exactly. Right. So to me, it's showing the possibilities of what AI can do at the very extreme level. And then there's so many other things. Like in our channel, we show all kinds of different ways that people are making money and that you can make money with AI, right? And this is just another example of a real world case study, a real world scenario where somebody said, hey, I like crypto. Meme coin sometimes just shoots to the top. Let's see what we can do. Now, on the topic of Dogecoin is often mentioned by Elon Musk. There's always talk and rumors about whether he's going to use that coin as part of Twitter, all this kind of thing. So in many, many ways, a meme coin can become a legitimate coin as well, right? But it's very often all about how many people bought in at the beginning of it and it builds a community around that coin. And because of that community, it gains legitimacy and it becomes a real thing, right? So it's very possible that this little idea that germinated in this guy's brain ends up somewhere down the road being a legitimate coin.
And Dave, we mentioned this in another video too. We are hearing about this stuff that's happening, but now someone's going to be inspired either from our video or from some other way. They're going to make a coin like this, make a bunch of money, and people will never know that it was AI generated. You're going to start to see books that become bestsellers. All of a sudden, it comes out. You know that book that's a New York Times bestseller, talking about the new Harry Potter kind of thing. That was made by AI. What? And then it's just going to be like, I feel like this is going to be like a vacuum. It's going to be like an AI vacuum. It's like where everything is going to be AI generated, because why not? Why do I need to spend hours, days, months trying to talk to people, trying to learn how to set up this meme coin? Or I can just have AI give me some prompts, a couple little things I have to do here and there, but basically it's making the whole thing for me. Why should I have to sit and be like, who's a famous writer, Dave?
Hemingway.
Hemingway, right? I don't know how Hemingway wrote, right? But Hemingway's probably sitting there for hours and days in a room and, trying to write all this stuff out. Well, do I want to do that? Do I want to be stuck in a room? I might be like the guy in The Shining, right? You give me months and I'm turn crazy trying to write something, or I can have AI generate it in 5 seconds. So it's just, again, reiterating the premise that we're having here, that it's exciting. It's not about, is AI going to take my job? Use this power to get to crush it, because again, 99% of the world's not using this. So you can beat everybody else. You can go on the fast track to success when you're using things that we're talking about in our videos.
Imagine this. Imagine you go into ChatGPT and you say, hey, I want a coin, crypto coin, that has the popularity of Dogecoin or Shiba Inu. I want it, but it also has the functionality of Bitcoin, and it also has the extensibility of
Ethereum or whatever.
Yeah, and can be used in dApps and DAOs and all this stuff. Like you create your super coin, like the ultimate coin, and it gives you the code for that, and then you create it. You get Twitter involved. You say, hey, what would be the best name for this super coin? That does it all, and you're able to now think much bigger. You're able to now think like, what's the ultimate expression of this thing? What's the best, and then create it. That's the crazy thing.
That turns into another thing. So like all of a sudden, these things just levels. All of a sudden, this is the new norm that's created, and then that's going to be top, and it's going to be exponentially. Like we just broke down in another video, Dave, about AI chatbots. That's a whole new world that's going to explode
all by itself. By itself, that's a whole new world, right?
And this meme coin stuff, there's going to be a whole new thing that happens.
Yep.
And so we're just seeing like explosions of AI. We make a video about it for 20 minutes, but that's a whole thing that someone could make their whole career on now from that one video. So pick what you want to focus on, because the opportunity is around everywhere.
It is incredible, man. It's an incredible time to be alive. It's even more exciting than the dot-com boom, because in the dot-com boom, it was like, oh, we're going to be able to buy things on the internet. How cool is that, right? And that was just like so exciting at the time. And now this is like you're saying, we've got offshoot, how it's affecting everything in the world. And that's why it cracks me up when I see people going, oh, this AI thing is just a fad, it's just a trend. Oh no, it'll pass. It's just like, they have no clue, no idea how this is going to change everything in their life, right?
Not only are we pumped about it, not only are we doing things in our lives, but people that are watching this are doing it. Right now, when we're making this video, we're going to be closing in on 1,000 subscribers. We've got 1,000 people, Dave, that are on our side, on our team, that are doing this. Like we're literally, us, the people on this channel, the people that think like us around the world, we're literally changing the world because we understand the power of AI. When we use it to better the world, everyone's going to benefit from it. You see?
Totally.
And so, you had those people back in the day, we've seen videos of it, Dave, where they're like, the internet's just a fad. Well, you don't hear those people talking anymore, and those same people are using the internet now. It's the same thing with AI. It's coming, and guess what? Everybody a year or two from now, they're going to be affected by AI, whether they want it or not. And it's going to make the world a better place.
Yeah. So stay following this channel. Be sure to subscribe to our free newsletter. Hit the description below. And all we ask is really a 10% royalty in perpetuity for whatever, idea that you take and run with. That's all. We just want 10% of anything you make from this point on. So, all right, everybody, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on Making Money with AI.